is Boyfriend. That's the newest song he's made.
Yeah, maybe he's coming out.
Oh yeah, Twitter.
Oh my! Well, he's dating Selena Gomez.
Yeah, well, she'd make a perfect beard. Hey, this is the first episode of Jetpack Ninjas. So I went and I looked at I tweeted for suggestions on what to do because you know how we have the game at the end. Mm-hmm. My husband says bamboo shoots under the fingernails. I will pass on that one. Though he is getting bamboo skewers tonight when he on his way home from work. So we'll have some around since I'm going to be the loser, you know. Trin has 2 suggestions. One was eat a teaspoon of cinnamon, which I said I have exceptionally strong cinnamon, so yeah, that might kill me. So then she suggested chug a pint of half and half, but for that my husband probably would kill me because he likes his half and half. And yeah. Let's see, and then we have from, and I can't pronounce it, so I'm just going to spell it, ATSINGANOI. And it's recording themselves singing to Justin Bieber's new song and posting it publicly on YouTube would be a pretty awful punishment.
That's harsh.
It is an awful punishment, but it's actually doable. And the thing is, I'm going to be the loser. I know this, so it's one I can accept, even though I don't know his song. I guess I can learn it. So, the other 3 seemed a little harsh. I couldn't do the cinnamon. I think I would die, and I know I would die for the half and half. And
the half and half would actually make you vomit, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. That's just a little bit much. What we wanted to start with was what games? Alright, Jerry, since you're the one that I can see up in my corner, what game are you playing?
What game am I playing? Right now I am playing Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker in the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for the PS3. And I am really enjoying it.
What makes it so great?
I think it's the cross between the standard Metal Gear Solid stealth action gameplay and the resource management stuff that it's got going on. Like you've got a military that you're managing. Basically, you put some of your men into the you put some of them into a combat group, and then some of them into food service, and then some of them into medical, and some of them into intel, and basically you've got to do that with all the guys, and then you've got to do research and development and decide what things you want them to develop, whether it's new life items that you carry with you, or new weapons, or any of that kind of stuff. Plus, you've got kind of a war game simulation thing going on where you can send people out to battles elsewhere. And there's just a whole lot to it.
Okay, that sounds like it's strategy, mostly?
Yes and no. I mean, it's...
Okay, now you're confusing me.
It's like the primary game is stealth action. Like that's what you're doing with, I would say, 75% of your time. You're out, shooting people and hiding and that sort of thing. But the rest of the time, you're managing stuff back home.
Tony?
Hello.
How are you?
I am freshly napped.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So what are you playing?
I spent most of the week chasing an achievement in Limbo. There's one for beating the game in one sitting, dying 5 times or less.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got it this morning. That's a challenge.
Yeah.
A lot of it was made more difficult. Like, I kind of did it myself because I would have like a hiccup or two in the early part,
Mm-hmm.
and I would just like, it would just kind of demoralize me, and then I'd get like to the middle and do something stupid and already reach my 5 deaths before I even got to like the later part of it. But then this morning, I had only died twice when I got to the final. There's like a series of gravity switches.
What did you say this is in?
Limbo.
Limbo. Okay.
But there's a series of puzzles at the very end that the gravity like switches from, you know, one way or the other. And trying to get through that, I died 3 times, and I thought it was less than 5 deaths. So when I hit the 5th death, I started like getting real angry.
Yeah.
But I was at the very end. I was like, well, screw it. I'm just gonna, you know, finish it out. And I did. And then when the credits popped up, it popped the achievement, and I just kind of jumped around the house a little bit. So.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Little too much celebration for 20 achievement points, but I don't care. It was fun.
Yeah. Well, evidently it was worth the more than 20 achievement points based on, you know.
Yeah.
So. And I don't know if Jared's actually there. I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, because it says that you're offline, and then, yeah.
Well, I am present.
Okay. I just saw your picture, and it's there, so. How about you? What are you playing?
I'm kind of all over the map right now, flip-flopping between modern and retro. Picked up a few weeks ago MLB The Show, a bit of a sports guy. And so I picked up MLB The Show, and I'm just kind of rolling through that with my beloved Blue Jays and a little Battlefield 3 online with the boys. And but lately I've been spending a lot of time on my Super Nintendo playing Breath of Fire. Just trying to roll through that RPG. And I used to, when I was a kid, I never owned it, but I rented it almost every weekend. And, you know, every once in a while you'd be lucky because when you rented it the previous week, your game would still be saved on there, so you could kind of pick up where you left off. But, you know, for most of the time, it was starting from scratch and getting 2.5 days to try and get as far as you could. So when I started to rebuild my collection, I decided that that was one that I had to have. So I've been rolling through that over the past couple of weeks, and further itching closer to the end and wrapping things up. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, sounds exciting. I've never played it, so there's a lot of things I haven't played. So eventually I'll get into everything. But what I've been playing is Skyward Sword, and I didn't like it for the longest time. Like, really, I was like, this is a Zelda game, how can I not like it? And, you know, I don't take into account that I don't like Adventure of Link. But, Skyward Sword, it just wasn't working for me. It wasn't working for me, and, you know, but I was only playing in, like, half-hour stretches. And then I started playing longer, like 3 or 4 hours at a time, and all of a sudden, yes, it's so much better because I can actually get to places. I mean, it's a long journey, like all Zelda games, but this is a particularly long journey for everything. So it was like I wouldn't even get part way to anywhere the way I was playing before, and then now it's like, yay, I'm actually accomplishing stuff, and that has made a big difference for me. So, but I guess that's all for, you know, that's pretty much all I've been playing. Though I did try Mass Effect again because I wanted to see what Paragon results would get me, and I was not enjoying it. I got no satisfaction from it. None.
Did you play all, like, mostly Renegade then when you played?
Oh boy, yes. Oh yeah. Okay, you should see when I put this on YouTube, I will put my Renegade picture up to show on this section. just how renegade I was from Mass Effect 2. Oh yeah, I was renegade.
See, I was having trouble going against Paragon just because, like, my nature. But there's always the one. I think it's when you're going to meet Thane, and there's a mercenary who kind of gives you a little bit of lip, and you can push him out of the window.
Yeah.
Every time, I never turn that one down.
Well, and that's just it. Yeah, there's the like the reporter, the new TV reporter, and she deserves to be hit. And when I couldn't do that because I was being nice, it was like I'm just going against everything that I am. So, but for the old games, I actually did not play any old games last week, and it kind of upsets me, but I've been playing Skyward Sword because my family really, really wants me to, so.
Oh, speaking of old games, I've also been playing a lot of Yoshi's Island.
Yeah?
Because when we had our little meeting last week, somebody was playing it, and I was kind of like, oh, I should go back and play that. And so I played it for a little bit, and my nephew was over, and he saw me playing it, so he's been having me play it when he comes over, and I kind of babysit him sometimes.
Yeah.
So I've been playing that while he's been here.
John, are you there?
Hello.
What games are you playing?
You mean like actually playing like right now?
Like, what have you been playing recently?
I recently played through Braid on Xbox, which I really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And also that, like I mentioned, that X-Men game. Oh.
Yeah. That. Is it really as bad as everybody's saying it is?
Oh.
I think that answers
I'll take
my
that as a
question.
no.
Oh. It's not that the game is like horrible. It's just that it's so repetitive and basic and doesn't do enough with the characters.
Right.
Yeah.
Well. No.
So if it wasn't an X-Men game, it wouldn't be horrible. It would just be average.
Yeah, it strictly average as both as a game and as an X-Men game.
Hmm.
You got to think that they're kind of hoping that the property alone is going to carry some sort of audience too. Like, they don't really put a lot into it because they're like, oh, well, it's X-Men. People love that.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it seems like what they kind of did.
Well, that's what the problem I had with playing. I don't even remember the name of it. It was the one for the Wii with Wolverine.
Origins.
Origins, yes. It was so. I didn't enjoy it. I ended up trading it in.
I kind of like that game a little. I mean, it wasn't the greatest game I've ever played, but I had fun with it. It was better than the movie.
and it was better than the old NES X-Men game.
Right.
Yeah.
Although now, speaking of superheroes, then this is kind of relevant because the Avengers is out this week. It's interesting that they were developing an Avengers game that was like a first person, but then they canceled it.
No, I saw earlier somebody say that it's not canceled.
Really?
Right.
Huh.
That's still in discussion though. But I mean, I might be mistaken. Somebody might have just been, trolling. But I don't know. So I guess now it's time to. Before we discuss, I do want to say that I polled Twitter on this. What game is better, A Link to the Past or Chrono Trigger? And we have actually a surprising outcome because I really expected it to be closer than it was. But we have A Link to the Past 10 and Chrono Trigger 4.
That's interesting.
Very interesting, because everywhere else I've seen that poll, because I mean I saw it all over the place, because evidently this is a huge argument. It's been neck and neck, like nearly 50-50.
Mhm.
So, but in this room, I do believe I'm A Link to the Past.
As am I.
Who else?
Me.
That it?
No, I'm Chrono Trigger.
I still don't know where I stand on this issue, honestly.
Okay.
They're both really, really great games. If I went with Legend of Zelda at this point, it would be because of Nintendo loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
If I went with Chrono Trigger, it would be because of classic Squaresoft loyalty. But they're both quite possibly the greatest games within their companies.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to call a winner on this one for me.
And our Chrono Trigger guys.
Yep, that's me. I'm one of them.
Yeah, I'm the other.
And
I'm one too.
Yeah, so it's a 3-2-1.
Oh, hey, Chris is here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jerry, I might have to say, you have to make a decision.
If I have to make a decision, then hell.
Make the right decision.
Yes. You know who's signing your paychecks.
Oh, we get paid? Sweet.
Yeah, you wish.
I do. I really do.
Set up some advertising revenue. We all get like 2 cents each. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
I'm stalling. Okay. Oh, man.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7.
Chrono Trigger.
Ooh!
Yes!
Oh.
Good job.
You see the light.
So that makes it
It's just me and you.
12-8 total between, Still means A Link to the Past is winning, but in this room they're not. So I guess we have to deal with that.
My sole reasoning for picking Zelda is just because every time I go to play Chrono Trigger, I just can never seem to get hooked. I always start the game and get to that part where the celebration in the city is going, and then I figure oh, this is a good place to stop for now, and then I don't know, I never go back to it. And I've done that 6 times.
Yeah. And honestly, I can say I've never played it, so yes, my vote's a little biased, but I think it still would be because I am a Zelda girl all the way.
Right, and I remember, the first Zelda and just that kind of sense of, I don't know, it didn't tell you anything. All you really had was the manual, and then just figure it out on your own, and for some reason that really hooked me in the way it was presented to me. So Zelda games just kind of are in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Well, it was something you could figure out on your own as well.
Right.
It wasn't like Simon's Quest or Milan's Secret Castle where it was just random chance that you might actually do the right
Simon's
thing.
Quest was one of the worst abusers of that.
And the thing is, so many people love that game. Why?
I grew up with that game, so I'm slightly biased towards it. I understand that it's a bad game, but it has so much nostalgia for me.
It's my opinion. Things like that. Yes, nostalgia tends to make us remember things better than they are. But if you pick it up and play it today and it sucks, Excite Bike.
I still like that game.
Tetris. Oh wait, no. Some people still love that game.
Yeah, you
But-
watch.
I'm on you with Tetris. Tetris is overrated.
There are a lot of NES games that don't hold up.
But if you could pick it up today, and you're like, why did I love this? And then you put it down, and a week later oh man, I love that game. there's something wrong. It's not a great game. It's a nostalgia game.
Right.
It does have a great soundtrack, though.
Which game?
Simon's Quest.
Simon's Quest.
Yeah, it's the Daylight theme. It's called Bloody Tears. It's one of the most used songs in the series because it's so popular.
Right.
It's also one of the first songs I learned to play on guitar.
Yeah, you've said that. I remember you saying that.
I don't know if the sequels followed suit, but I know the first Castlevania was all female composers too,
Actually,
which I found pretty interesting.
Yeah, now what's kind of interesting is that Symphony of the Night and onwards, it was mostly there was a female composer did a lot of the music,
Mm-hmm.
and there was some really good music in obviously Symphony, and then some of the Game Boy and DS games had some really good music. So
Symphony of the Night was the pinnacle of the series in a lot of ways, music being one of them.
I still go with Castlevania 3.
3 was really good, though.
yeah, especially if you've heard the Famicom music.
I have.
Yeah,
Of course
which I
you
have
have.
too.
It's actually, self-plug. It's in my Power Pack video.
So now,
But back to the
yes,
real debate.
Yes. So yes, I've never played it, but I still think I would have the bias anyway. So
Yeah.
Oh, it is on the Wii Virtual Console.
yes, I know that, and I need to get it, but I'm waiting. Mother's Day, I'm supposed to get some Wii points. So
Well, it is an amazing game. It's like Jerry said, it's probably the pinnacle of role-playing games for that era. So
yeah, and I love RPGs, so it definitely will be something that I enjoy. I know that much.
yeah, and the music is fantastic.
Yeah.
And you said you got a PlayStation too? A PlayStation also, not
Yes,
2?
yes, I do.
It's a PS1. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a PS1 too.
If you look for, I think it was Final Fantasy Anthology was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
There's a
copy I
version of
have.
Chrono Trigger for that.
All right.
Yeah, it was. Although that version of CT is really slow.
The load times
Yeah.
are atrocious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, I played.
they-
I played all the way
Oh,
through
hey.
Final Fantasy VI on that, and that was. Just
Oh
like,
god, Final Fantasy 6 and 5 were horrible with load
Yep.
times.
Mm. I think that has to do with the disc-based system.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a 2D game, so it shouldn't tax the system that much.
No, but what I'm saying is a disc-based system. We need to go back to cartridges, everybody.
Yeah, but look at the Vita. I mean, it has these little data cards. I wouldn't really call them cartridges, but it
They
should
still have
be
load times.
yeah, it should be like immediate response with these things. But Uncharted has some of the worst load times I think I have ever seen in my life. Well, not the worst ever, but for a portable console, it's unacceptable.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, especially when when DS flash cards have no load times whatsoever.
hmm
I'm kind of interested to see in the future. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be this next gen coming up, but eventually they're going to probably make a switch to the solid state drives.
hmm
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if that'll help things too, and just make it quicker and more snappy.
Yeah.
If it means more mandatory installs, like on the PlayStation or on the PS3, I don't want that.
Yeah.
And that's one of the nice things about Xbox is you don't have to install it, but you can.
I install everything.
I do too, because otherwise it destroys my disk drive. It's like,
Right. Your machine goes down. I just one of my friends just had hers bug out recently, and that was one of the newer models too. So it's like
Mhm.
awesome.
You mean the Slim?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I'm
Too
kind of
rich.
expecting. I'm kind of expecting mine to start screwing up because my cats keep knocking it off of the entertainment center.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't have anything like that around here.
Yeah,
I've got destructive children.
Oh, that's
I have
great.
destructive cats.
So let's move on to this next thing, which is the article that Jerry presented to us. It's actually really interesting if you guys have read it yet.
Yeah, I had a chance to look over that.
Jerry, do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it yourself?
You can read it, just because my I haven't been the greatest public speaker today, so yep, go ahead.
Yes, this came from G4. It's a video game designed to help depression works. A video game created to treat depression may actually do more than counseling. The study compared a video game designed to treat depression in teens against actual face-to-face counseling. Researchers from the University of Auckland in New Zealand have published the results, and they might surprise you. The study showed that Sparks, the name of the depression-killing game, had equal results as counseling in treating depression and anxiety. In fact, in some ways, it was more effective at reducing symptoms. It also has a video that went with it, and it links to their website. Well, it doesn't link to their website. We linked to their website. You know, Jerry did when he sent the email, which was sparks.org.nz. My opinion on it, yes, it's a great idea. It's a wonderful idea. But the game really looks like it sucks.
That is actually exactly what I was going to say. The music is terrible. The animations are not very good. The graphics are so-so. I mean, if you're on a PS2. But the idea is great.
Yes.
does that just mean it replaces, like, it makes the brain go into a rage instead of feeling depressed? Like, are we just switching out one negative emotion for another?
Hey, I live on rage, so.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. It makes sense to me because it's like a lot of us play games. I mean, I don't know about any of you personally. I know I'm definitely one to do this, but I play games sometimes just for escapism.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like, I kind of feel like if you put, and they're talking about teenagers, so in a teenage mindset, you kind of like, you have your problems and you don't really want to like confide in people just because you either feel ashamed or you feel like they don't understand what you're trying to say. So it seems to make more sense to me that if you're just kind of left to your own devices and doing something on your own that like helps you to focus things, like that's more beneficial to you than, you know, sitting down with a stranger and talking out your issues or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, well, I just want to comment on that. With video games, there are times when I do feel strong emotions from the game I play. And, you know, both positive and negative emotions. Like, I'll give you an example because, you know, like I said, I did play Braid recently. And the game really made me think about a lot of things. And, like, I was actually stewed over it for like 2 days straight.
Mm-hmm.
The meaning behind it.
Oh yeah, I remember. And the thing is, yeah, there are some games that are going to do that to you, but there are other games that we all choose to play because they allow us that escape and that feel good emotion. And you know, yes, it's great that they're creating games to help with this, but make them high quality.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to play a game that's going to, you know, like I said, just make you angry as opposed to sad.
Right. So, and I'm not sure. The thing is, the music was really, really annoying, and but I don't know if that was the music used as the just in the little trailer for it, or if that's actual music from the game. So either way, it was bad.
What type of game was it? Like what?
It was an RPG.
Ah.
Yeah, and it the whole purpose of it was to help you learn how to deal with situations where decision making.
RPGs are actually kind of perfect for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, but this one was specific for emotions and things like that. So, but honestly, all RPGs would do that for you anyway. It's just not always is it going to give you a good reaction. So, you just have to find the right ones. And I said I wasn't going to mention this, but I decided that I am going to because this actually reminded me of an idea I had a game I want to make eventually, and nobody better steal it, or I will come and haunt you.
Okay.
I do want to make an RPG that is to help with social skills, because I can relate with people who are socially inadequate, or there are also people with Asperger's and even autism, with a mild form of autism, because most if you have a severe case of autism, it's you can't communicate anyway. But
yeah.
But the people who are socially inadequate, and to help them learn facial expressions and the meaning and their proper reaction, and make it a game so they understand how it's done, instead of putting them out in the world and say, okay, take care of it yourself. So, but I'd like it to be fun also. So.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to call up Team Bondi, the LA Noire people, and get that facial tech.
Yeah, oh god.
I haven't seen that, so maybe I should look that up.
Yeah, it's sitting on my shelf. I mean, it's there. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But.
Yeah, the funny thing is the animation and the graphical fidelity in the game was amazing. It's everything else that's just
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed that game, but all of that aside, the thing with the visual fidelity and the faces and all of that, sure, for about the first 10 minutes, I was in awe. My jaw was on the floor. But after that wore off, it wasn't even noticeable anymore that they had these amazing facial animations. It was just normal. And, to me, that seems like a whole lot of money down the drain.
They even closed Team Bondi over it. It was a depressing story.
Yeah. We can get into that a different episode or something, too.
Yeah, especially since I really need to look into it. My husband is convinced that I'll love that game, so I don't know. So, the only thing that we have left on this is the game, and I guess the punishment will be the Justin Bieber thing. It's the only one that I don't think I would die from.
What's the Justin Bieber thing?
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
You weren't here for that. Let's see if I can find that again, because it was a tweet to me. Recording yourself singing to Justin Bieber's new song and post it publicly on YouTube.
Oh god.
Oh god, yes. The thing is, just know that I'm the one losing. So.
Well,
what
I don't
is
know.
his
I mean,
new song?
Here's the thing: do we apply a punishment to each person that drops out as they drop out, or do we apply the punishment
it's the
to
loser? It's the loser, and the loser only. Or, okay, I guess we could come up with 2 lesser punishments I don't know, Jed.
Because that's what I was thinking. It would be something quick and simple, and not so elaborate, I guess.
Yeah, that's just it. Well, how about the loser has to do the elaborate one, and then the other ones have to do something quick and simple.
Okay.
Like, see,
So the loser then is the first person to drop out.
yes.
Okay.
So, the second person will have to post an embarrassing picture about them of them on Twitter. That's going to be their profile picture for a day.
Oh no.
On like Twitter or something,
Uh-huh.
or
Uh-huh.
oh, that's easy.
Yeah. I can handle that.
Yeah.
Here, I'll link you guys, but I kind of already have one out there.
Oh no.
I've got plenty, so
Okay, so what is the exact nature of the
we
game?
haven't gotten to that point yet. We're just trying to get these punishments out of it. And then let's see, another person will have to. I mean, the thing is, we have to. What we're doing is we're making it public. So
Okay.
we have to find another public. And I just some input. We need ideas.
We should probably keep like a Google Doc and just be able to submit ideas when they inspire.
We have a Google Doc if you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used it.
You have, Tony. I know, because I see.
Yeah.
I see all.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, that's creepy. That is so creepy.
Mother.
No, stop. I'm all skeezed out now.
Oh.
Oh, where is this stupid article at? I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just not sure what else there could be to do.
You could have just both of the other two do the embarrassing picture thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm not sure if Jared's here or not. Because he's been quiet again, and he didn't respond before. So, yeah.
I guess, yeah, it would be 3 if... I look on the screen, and even though I'm not there,
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't exist in this conversation for some reason, because my picture isn't there.
Yeah.
Jerry, you are a figment.
Yeah. Okay. So the see the number one loser, me, has to do the singing thing, and the other two have to post the picture. That work?
That works.
Okay.
I don't even know what Justin Bieber's newest song is, to be perfectly honest.
I don't either.
I don't either. I think it's embarrassing enough just to have to sing on YouTube.
So the thing is, this makes it even worse because we have to learn the song.
Yeah.
Okay, that
It means we have to listen
is
to it
so
enough.
embarrassing.
Now let's determine, are we doing the whole song or just like a clip?
I'd say at least a minute.
That's fair.
Okay.
Like a verse and a chorus.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we'll see how.
What is his new song, by the way?
I don't know.
I say just go with any song of his because they're all equally dumb.
Yeah. I won't sing. It's the only one I know, and I don't even know it. I only know the chorus, so.
It's because it only has one word in it.
Yes, it does. Oh, and it has an in it.
Are we talking about baby?
Yes.
Baby, oh.
See, I told you it has that in there. But yeah.
You know what's perfect is if I happen to be lucky enough to lose first, I know where there's a hard rock version of that. Somebody made like a hard rock track underneath it.
Wow.
So I'll just use that.
Oh,
Please link us that too.
Oh
his
yeah.
new song is Boyfriend. That's the newest song he's made.
Yeah, maybe he's coming out.
Oh yeah, Twitter.
Oh my! Well, he's dating Selena Gomez.
Yeah, well, she'd make a perfect beard. Oh man, I can't believe I'm saying this. Ooh, I'm gonna get in trouble now. It's not like it. Never mind. I'm just not gonna continue that sentence. But who has seen Tony's embarrassing picture? Because I am laughing at this. This is hilarious.
I have not seen this.
Go to the link. He has it in the messages. Jerry, have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and I laughed a little while ago, and everybody probably thought I was crazy.
No.
I just
Here we go.
randomly laughed.
No, well, the thing is, we've been laughing.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is sexy. That is sexy.
So, what we're gonna do, the way this game is going to work, and actually, Tony, you explain it because you explained it so much better than I did.
That's almost erotic.
Yes, exactly. That's what makes it so funny.
Oh.
So, who's ready? Tony?
How do you know what game we're playing?
I know. I need Tony to explain it.
I'm here.
Okay, I need you to explain this game because you can explain it better than I can.
All right. So the game is somebody gets chosen to start, and what they do is they pick a topic. So it could be like games with superheroes or characters from a certain franchise or something like that. Something where there's a list of answers. And it doesn't even have to be gaming related. It can be something like soda flavors. I mean, who knows? Whatever you want to pick. But then what happens is you go... We should probably determine an order, and then you go through each of the people, and somebody has to rattle an answer off. And the first person to not be able to come up with one within 5 seconds or repeat an answer is the loser of the round.
I'm gonna freeze. But I have a categories dice. Or die. It's a single die, so it's not dice.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna roll it, and the person whose last name is closest to the letter will go first. And then I will tell you which order from there because it's gonna work with my screen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
No. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Alright. So, there's the roll, and the letter is J, which I think it's the last name that goes. So, John Madden, I think. Jerry, what's your last name again?
Owens.
Owens, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Basically, because
closest.
John, you, me.
Yes, I am closest to Jay. Lucky me.
So what
So
we have,
he gets to pick the list now, or
yes, you
the
get to pick the list.
category.
Yep, you get to pick the list, and that means that on my screen, the way it's set up here is Jerry, Tony, and then I don't think Jared's in, but then me.
Okay.
And you know, I'm giving myself a disadvantage here, but I already have decided. I guess I've
Now John's in this too. Like he has to answer as well.
Yes, John, you have to
Yes.
answer too. But
Okay.
so I guess you're actually last. So, but I've accepted that I'm losing. So
Okay, so any topic I want.
any topic you want.
Okay, I have one in mind, and it's actually one of my favorite topics.
Okay.
The original Mega Man series.
Oh,
The classic
shit.
series.
Shit, I don't know anything about it.
Uh-oh.
I've only played in the first stage Cutman. Just that's as far as I've played.
Okay.
Wait! Now don't start rattling off anything yet.
Okay.
What's the thing now? Are we just talking boss characters or whatever?
Well, we can do it, like, we even go, like, further, like, weaknesses or whatever, or the really nerdy stuff.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you kind of want to specify it
Yeah, you have to
because
specify because we have to be able to list one thing quickly.
right.
Okay, any Robot Master from any of the 10 games.
All right.
Hey, don't take mine. Just let
I'm
me
going to
have-
struggle too because I think I only remember the first 2 games vividly.
Yeah.
I only know one. Let me at least make it through one round, please.
You will.
And no Googling, people.
Well, I can after I lose. 'Cause there's no song lyric.
Yeah, after you lose, you have to be the fact checker, I guess.
Oh, crap. Alright, so it's Jerry, Tony, me, John.
All right.
So I start.
Remember, you got a 5-second limit.
Yes.
Okay, so we're starting now then.
Yes, Jerry, go!
Ready,
Sorry.
and
Woodman.
go.
What'd you say?
Woodman.
Okay. Tony.
Guts Man.
Cut Man.
Drill Man.
Alright,
Keep going.
Jerry.
I spaced. Airman.
Metal Man.
I don't know. I know I lost. I really don't.
There it is. Yeah.
You probably get one.
Nope, I don't know. I really don't know. So,
All right.
John, it's your turn.
Okay, Frost Man.
Jerry.
Totally spacing out. Clown Man.
Tony.
Elect Man.
John.
Bomb Man.
Jerry.
Gemini Man.
Tony.
Bubble Man.
John.
Plant Man.
Jerry.
Uh,
Time's up!
Oh!
Alright, Tony.
Crash Man.
John.
Wind Man.
Tony.
Fuckaroo.
Time's up. Alright, and John, you name one more and then you win.
Okay, Centaur Man.
Alright, there we go. John won. Alright, Tony. Love seeing this picture for a week. And Jerry.
For a week? Is that what we're saying then?
Come on, I've got to sing something that's going to be up there forever.
That's true.
So
you can probably take it down after a week, and
it doesn't mean that.
It's on the internet forever.
Yes. The thing is, with my luck, someone will mirror it. So.
Yeah,
I'll
you guys
give
really you should not have let me choose the topic.
Well, hey, that's how I guess
Yep.
die rolls.
You gotta keep it.
That's funny
Otherwise-
though.
So
yeah, I didn't
I'm
notice. I only know Mega Man 2. That's pretty much it.
yeah, but you saw how my extent of knowledge. So
If I would have had Mega Man 3 in my head, I probably could have had a fight. But
so
Yeah, you've got Needle Man, Magnet Man, all those.
see,
there's more from 2.
I should have said Cotton Man. I'm sure somewhere.
You could probably say anything at this point. There's 10 of them. Spaghetti Man.
Yep. I forgot about 9 and 10 completely.
Yeah.
So Jerry and Tony, embarrassing pictures. Just I guess.
Now, do we switch them now, or do we switch them the day the show goes live?
The day the show goes live.
All right.
Yeah, so we don't get any. What's that picture? Ha
Right,
ha ha ha.
right.
And so there'll actually maybe be some understanding. So. And
Provided they actually listen to this.
yes, of course, of course. What is? Oh no! Oh no! I'm not singing that song because I don't even think I can get that high. I hope this other one's a little lower because yeah. But I guess anything else that anybody. Oh, actually, there is something I want to add. People, start tweeting Lego Zelda. Just start tweeting Lego Zelda. Pound Lego Zelda. I really want this to become a product. My 7-year-old daughter's very, very excited about it, and probably not as excited as I am, but she would be the one playing with them.
I will pay $30 for that little Ganon figure alone.
My husband is in love with Ganon there, too.
Oh, I love that thing.
Hey, okay, I just tweeted. I said Lego Zelda should be a real thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to link that with this podcast. It should be a real thing. It should be a wonderful thing. It should have been a real thing a long time ago.
Yeah. Natalie, speaking of, have you seen people have recreated dungeons from Zelda with Legos?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Well, the thing is, I've seen that. And actually, did you see that Minecraft that was done with a Link to the Past map?
Have not seen that.
Oh my! I'll have to find that somewhere and send it to you. But it is amazing. So, yes, they've been doing some pretty cool stuff with Zelda. This one actually looks like it's Ocarina based, but which is perfectly fine by me, even though it's not my favorite Zelda. I will be happy with any Zelda.
Yeah.
So.
I should also give credit where it's due. My ex-sister-in-law came up with the basis of the game.
Yes.
It's a drinking game she calls Boxhead.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you lose in a certain category, you have to wear a beer case box on your head, and you have to drink a lot.
Oh, God. Oh.
Well, luckily we can't enforce drinking games or like this, because obviously I would be very lit. So.
Could make for a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo, party!
Yeah, you just want a bunch of me giggling. That's what you would get. Followed by snoring. So
Yeah.
every link that we have discussed, not link as in Legend of Zelda link, but link as in the things that we discussed that have websites that you can go to, will be listed with this. And so you can go and check it out for yourself. But I think, unless anybody has anything else to add, I think that's it for the first, can you believe that? First episode of
Jetpack Ninjas.
Woo!
Yes. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
I look forward to the next one.